Greetings, Resistance. I was just now flipping through all the anonymous channels and looking at comments and stuff that everybody's been making, and stumbled across your stuff. I love your glasses, man. I love it. I love it. Great minds think alike, apparently. The reason I'm hitting you up on a video instead of on messaging is because I like the way that you break things down, and it's easier to understand and listen to, and I also feel that it's easier for me to speak it than type it sometimes. And I cracked my tablet, so I'm having a hard time typing. What's happening is I'm getting a hold of you right now and asking you if you'd like to take part in something big that we're doing. We don't have exact title for everything yet, it's still in the making. It's, Op USA, United States of Anonymous, Op 2012, Operation POTUS 2012, I don't know. We still haven't worked out all the kinks in it, but the breakdown is we have 3 years to come up with a solution to America's problems, okay? We're trying to get all the resources we can together and all the ideas together, and we're trying to come up with the cure, okay? Anonymous, thanks to Anonymous, we're able to get our message across and communicate to a, I don't know how to put it, a broader selection of people with their eyes open. And thanks to that, we're going to take it, we're going to use this opportunity that we have. It was my belief many years ago that we lost the fight against the New World Order. Luckily, we got what we have now, Anonymous. And I think that the more and more everybody learns about Anonymous, the more and more they'll realize they are anonymous. And that's what we're trying to do. I believe, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, I'd love to hear your input, okay? Because like I said, this is a collective idea, okay? And it's the Anonymous Party, okay? One second. Can't put that on video. Okay, one sec. So, we got the anonymous idea, and how everybody says how they feel, right? Now, you look at American Idol, right? With American Idol, there's more people that voted for American Idol than there was for president. Now, if we can turn around and devise a way to get people to use facial recognition cameras or whatever, some sort of a confirmation. Like I said, it hasn't been figured out completely yet, but the idea is there, where we can get all the resources that we need in place so that the American people can vote on a monthly basis. Okay, I ain't talking about this yearly bullshit, because too many laws get passed and too many things change, and it's time for a new America. America was stolen back in 1776. Now, I ain't talking about from the Native Americans. I'm talking about from the people that stole it from the Native Americans. The Freemasons came over here, right? And the Scottish Rite came over here. And they used the Constitution. And they used a pen. And took the whole country. It's like, we own you. And we're like, okay, yes, you own us. And the Knights Templar are so impressed with their op that they did, that they gave them the Statue of Liberty, the illuminated ones. Now, if you look through some of my videos, you'll see that, I've quit Anonymous, I've quit Illuminati, I've quit, all sorts of things. And the reason being is because I feel that I have outgrown them all. It's my belief that each and every one of them have some faults. Now, Anonymous, its fault is simply it's young. It's not mature yet, and it hasn't grown into what it can be. The true collective, by the way, just personal, just letting you know, is asleep, okay? They went back to sleep, okay? They're calming down right now. They're the nitty-gritty hard, fuck you, eat my shit type of hackers that don't put up with shit. Now look, I've talked to a few of those, and I've talked to some of them overseas, And they told me that if America doesn't get their shit together soon, then we're going to be left behind. They're going to look right past us and keep on going. And we are going to be left in the dust. You know, they have all the technology that we had. You know, there's nothing that we have that they don't. You know, they can do anything we can do. And seeing how they can do anything we can do, we need to go ahead and make sure that in the uniting of the globe, that they don't unite against America, much in the same way America has made other people around the world unite against other individual countries. I think that we need to watch out for that. It's been 236 years, almost 237 years since they came over here and they took the country away from us. And it's been a good run, you know. Everybody knows that, you know, this probably wouldn't last, and it's lasted a lot longer being the democracy it is. And I think that we have completed a level of education, and thanks to technology and communication the way we have it now, we can change the whole system again. Okay? America was a game changer. Let's be a game changer again is what I'm saying. And the only way that we can be a game changer is if we keep playing the game. You know, we got to do what we can. And I don't know. I think that everybody has a part that they can play in it. I think that we just all need to group together and we can help create this change. I have been asked by a couple of people if I would care to run for president under the anonymous party. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that at all. But if I do get presidency, here's something that I gotta let you know. I'm not gonna be the president like everybody else has ever seen a president. Okay? One, I don't trust the goddamn Secret Service. Okay? No, no, they fucking killed JFK. I ain't gonna have that, right? Another thing is, it's for the people. Okay? We got, like I said before, we got 3 years to come up with a way to have a system in place. Now, as a president that will be elected, it will be my duty to Anonymous and to the people of the world to do exactly like the plan is before getting elected. See, I don't know what I'm running on. I don't know what I support. I mean, I know what I believe in, but what I believe in above everything else that I believe in is I believe in the voice of the American people, and I believe in the majority. Whatever the people say they want is what I will put into place. Whatever they say is going to happen is exactly what's going to happen, and there ain't going to be no bullshit involved. On this video, by the way, you're talking about the march down in D.C. That is yet another misdirection tool used in order to throw people off of ops and get people preoccupied with different things. As you've noticed with the Anonymous, is that everybody's got their own ops, and we're slowly dividing, and it's very reminiscent of the 60s movement. They were all fighting for freedom and all this stuff, and then all of a sudden they separated out into Greenpeace and PETA and Black Panthers and whatever else. You know, just all kinds of different groups that oppose each other even though they agreed on the same topic. Now, I am going to take the liberty of pushing out my idea to all the people I can, like you. Anybody that has an outlet where they can speak, I'm going to go ahead and try to come out here and say, hey, look, this is what I want to do. This is how I think. And I'm going to see if y'all agree. And if y'all agree that we can learn from the lessons of our history, and if y'all agree that we can use those lessons to change into something greater, then, you know, we need your support and we need your help. It's everybody's input that is needed on this. There's quite a few operations going on right now. I know of at least 80 global operations going on right now. Okay, this is March 23rd, 2013, and I personally know of like 80 ops going on. So everybody is busy. And I'm not saying divided in the fact that what they're doing isn't good, because each of their groups is doing good. But I think that if we stop the ops, calm down a little bit, let what we've done ripple out, and regroup, and go on to putting the ops together into a system of events. See, if I'm your president, then I get to use the power of America and all of our resources to make this possible. Okay, and I'll be able to use the clout and stuff like that that's involved with it in order to make these things possible. Another major thing that I'm going to do as the new president of the new America, or whatever we're going to call it, is I'm going to apologize for the ways of America's past. You know, I'm going to make it clear to the rest of the country that we are under new management. And hopefully, fucking fingers crossed, they don't nuke us and they don't kill us. Because, you know, we got North Korea, Iran, we got all kinds of China, we got all kinds of people that this country is pissed off in the last 100 years. And, I mean, fuck, we've nuked people, okay? And by the way, just for the record, America has nuked itself 256 times above ground, okay? So we've nuked ourselves too, but we don't like to talk about the fact that we've exposed all of our people to fallout. You know, these are things that we get to use in order to awaken them. I just got distracted. They're blowing up some more stuff on the arsenal back here, and it sounds like I'm in a war zone. So sorry for my train of thought running. I noticed on my time it's at like 12 minutes and 21 seconds, so I'm going to go ahead and cut out, because a lot to listen to is a lot to listen to. I think this basically cut out a little chunk of what I'm saying, or maybe a big chunk. I don't know. I just say what I think as it comes to my mind. I don't have a script. I don't have a plan. I just spit it out, okay? So, I don't know, you know, that's why I don't think my ideas would be the perfect for the government, is because I have a good charisma. I think that I can talk to people. Like, you can talk to people too, by the way. I think that you can notice, I think that you can understand where I'm coming from. I believe that you're probably the type of person that hasn't found somebody that's not a friend. You know, I think that you can make a friend out of anybody, no matter what group or what side they're in. And that's something I've been able to do. And I can do that, and I'm willing to use that gift of mine, the gift of gab, like I like to call it, to be a voice for Anonymous and for the people. Got an interview coming up in Canada. I've already been on like 15 fucking radio shows as Anonymous and speaking on our behalf as a collective, with permission from as many people as I can get permission from. Okay, all the groups I know. I'm currently bringing in some different groups. If you look at the people that subscribe to me, I don't know if you have that possibility or not, but they are actually sects that actually fought recently. I talked to Elite Security, Black Hat, Illuminati, YRV. I've talked to all kinds of people, okay? And I think that we have all agreed that we do have a common ground. And I feel that we all agree that this is paramount instead of all the other little nits and problems that are getting thrown our way. So your support would be greatly appreciated. We're going to have videos created and made if this gets okayed by all the anons. You know, if we get some anons saying, hell no, this is fuck you, you know, no, we don't want Anonymous to go in that direction, then we won't do this. But meanwhile, we're going to do what we need to do and keep on this road. But the videos that we're going to make, we're going to get them translated to 115 languages. That's already figured out. We have some pretty fucking awesome people that aren't anonymous, that say that they are not anonymous, and we call ourselves we who are not as others. And buddy, you fall into that group, you know what I'm saying? You are not as others, you know what I'm saying? We ain't wearing the mask, we're letting our voice be heard, putting ourselves on the line, and we're the ones that can make the change. Okay, we're using the anonymous formula to create a new future for the people. And there's very few of us that are like you and I that are willing to boom, put it on blast on TV, on the news, internet, TV, wherever, okay? So if you're willing to keep going forward with it, you know, glad to have you on board, okay? Because there will be a place for you, okay? Like I said, we're very young, very new. If you look through my videos, I got 1 through 15 numbered. I stopped numbering them whenever I just changed my whole train of thought, okay? And this is the new train of thought. So you can see the evolution of me in the last month and a half. I know you can't tell the history, but I hope in some of my videos it might come to, you know, come clear on some of it. I hope to hear back from you. Type me a small message, send me a big video, whatever, anything you like to. You can put me on blast on mine for anything you disagree with if you want to. I don't censor people from making their opinions on my comments, okay? The only ones that you'll ever see me take away would be bullshit attacks against other people making comments, you know, trolls, you know. It's for communication, it's not to attack other people making comments. So that's the only thing that ever gets removed from mine, is people attacking people for their views. Every view, every angle is open. Every view, every angle is needed, because everything has a good and a bad. I'm sorry, I know that 5 minutes ago I said I was going to cut this short, and it's damn 17 minutes and 13 seconds into this. I hope you got to the end of this, and I look forward to seeing if we have your support. Thanks again.